Our course of action has been decided, you see. AU's response to currently unfolding events. Indeed, the mists have cleared, and we have exactly the number of pieces that we require. Must you listen to what my friend here has to say before doing so. Farewell for now, Aaron. I will be in touch.
Yep, this is him, all right. This is how he's always been.
That certainly brings back memories. Yet I have discarded my past now, and I would ask that you discard it as well. My old greenhorn student, Van.
This is Van's former master? The one he said was like a father to him?
But wasn't he...
I've got more to say than there are stars in the sky. But let me start with this. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
Right! I don't know how much of a contribution I'll be able to make. But I'll start being more mindful of my cans and wants, and I'll do it while finding a way to move forward.
Again, that name is no longer mine. I would ask that you keep that in mind. Bullseye. I happen to be acquainted with all of them, including the Grand Prince of Elsyme and Elder... Before I answer, I should note that you were not the only one in the dark. Correct. I have news regarding the Mafia Almada and the assassins of the Gardens. Their whereabouts were discovered several hours ago. Almada's leader and executives, as well as the Garden's overseers, have established a new base. Yes, I imagine they are all preparing to take action at this very moment. This country's supreme authority is no exception. They have resolved to quell the unfolding chaos, and they will do so by any means necessary, even if that involves fighting one evil with another. the people of my former home decide to act, I will not join them, nor stand in their way. However, now that the gift of life has been bestowed upon me once more, I intend to honor it by supporting the youths whose futures are so bright, and also to keep them safe from venomous fiends like these unwanted guests of yours.
That's so. What a shame. And after we came all this way to give you a job, and a little souvenir from your reporter friend. Knew that'd reel you in. Thanks, bud.
Do excuse us.
Oh, you recognized me after all?
Nice to finally meet you all, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions. Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again.
Oh, neither did I. Tell me, what's a dead man doing out of his coffin? He's got your number, dear. No one will ever reconcile with you. And for that, you've no one to blame but yourself.
You're on thin ice. But your words are laced with the truth, venomous though they are. The name's Elroy Harwood. I'm the fourth Anguis. But you can just call me the Oathbreaker. Everyone does.
I am Enforcer number 3, Lucrezia Isoli. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Arkride Solutions.
I thought I heard you took work from anyone. You gotta be kidding me. Do I really gotta spell it out? It's 'cause you kids will make things way more fun. Who you already know so well. The goal's to round up the members of Almada and the Gardens and murder every last one of them. Nope. Had they kept to their little dog and pony shows, we wouldn't lay a finger on them. Honestly, I rather enjoyed kicking back and watching them wreak havoc.
Be joining their party.
Everyone's got different aims here. Some want them brought to justice. Some want them dead and buried. Heiue will surely be joining the fray, and I'll bet the Jaeger Corps will be after their bounty. I'm guessing Marduk HQ will be there too, yeah?
Basic overview of the situation. Almada and the Gardens will not be the only sources of mischief in that city. One wrong move and the whole affair could turn into an indiscriminate bloodbath. So someone ought to keep an eye on the little guys, don't you think?
If we add you to the mix, however, it'll make for a more balanced blend. A recipe that's made for chaos. Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out, and ready to cut me into a million little pieces. I'm very much into that sort of thing. Huh. Well, it isn't a close one, if that's what you're wondering. We haven't exactly been keeping in touch as of late, but your hunch is on.
Of its other members. The society is a small group of elites, and they only accept the best and brightest. Fortune had not abandoned them, however. Shortly after, another villainous group was nearly wiped out in a major operation. My companion here herded the lost sheep of both groups and let them form their own flock.
It's exactly as you think. The DG cult. You know the ones. The devil worshippers that spread chaos across the Republic and the continent as a whole. The founding members would have rotted away, and their budding talent would have died on the vine. But by mixing the leftovers of the cult and the order, I created a chemical reaction more potent than my wildest imagination could have conjured. I gave that one domino a little push, and look at all the tragedies and pain that befell the world. Alchemist and the professor never go far enough for my tastes. But that's humanity for you. No one's the same. We've all got our own desires that make us tick.
Where our goal is simply to use one another for our own ends.
I can take charge of laying the groundwork for the requests you'll get at the city. Those will keep you plenty busy. I'll even throw in a couple that'll give you a real thrill.
My, they really don't trust you, do they?
Anyway, sounds like we have ourselves a deal. Oh, their brains about that mystery this very moment.
Well then, have a lovely rest of your day.
You done flapping your gums yet? Good, because I stopped listening when I heard the words, "It's too dangerous."
I appreciate that you're worried about us. I really do. However...
We all have our reasons for wanting to go along with you. Mine is to ensure the nuclear devices can never again be used for malicious means.
Marduk considers this crisis to be a matter of grave concern, so it is only logical that I also accompany you.
Around. I'm a phantom thief, so I'm gonna steal this show whether you like it or not.
I haven't been stealing my nerves all this time for nothing. I'm not letting anything get between me and my sweet, sweet revenge. Even if you fire me, I'll just hitch a ride with Heiyue instead.
And I'd try to join up with the warriors of Kruga. I would really rather go with everyone here, though. I want to tackle this thing head on.
No,
must see this through to its conclusion. I recognize this may be a harrowing experience for me, but even so, I am determined to confront the harsh realities that lie in wait. So take me with you, Van. Please.
Agnes.
Wow.
Worry. I wasn't planning on going that far.
Wow, Van's right. He really is a bad influence on you.
Okay then. Now that we've got all that squared away, mind sharing the location of the base?
Right. We need to know where they are so we can kick their sorry butts.
Very well then. The base of operations is located in the third largest city in the Republic, as well as its oldest. It is also the place where the terrorists of Calvert get much of their funding. The old city capital, Rossion. That is where they have set the stage for their carnival of chaos.
Those are impressive results.
There, God Zeman. I may have lost my life once, but that alone would never be enough to stop me.
Cab and got here as fast as possible.
Most trains aren't running at this hour, so that was really our only option.
Now then, where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage? If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt. Or worse. Yes.
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions. I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army. That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work. Anyway, that president is...
Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then, please look after our friend.